You've made a lot of headlines, shall we say, YouTube headlines with your views on especially MK and EFF, and you're someone who understands the nexus between those parties well. You've been quite disappointed about the Ndlozi situation.
Yeah.
Talk us through your views on that and why you feel that the EFF has made a mistake with the way it's handled the Dr. Ndlozi situation.
Yeah, we don't. You even say handled, because was it handled? You know what, or what is going on? Okay, Dr. Ndlozi I've got a soft spot for him in my heart, because I think he's one of those golden generations that, if he remains in politics, even 20 years from now, looking at his age, man, we've got a diamond there. We've got a diamond. Excuse me. So the way EFF handled it, it's like now you're bordering there where you have to critique the CIC to say CIC, but what is going on when you speak about Ndlozi? Like his temperature changes everything. If you look at the last video when he said we are no longer answering any questions about Ndlozi, I'm like, can't you handle this thing a little bit better? What is the anger? He's got friends in the new Sunday world or whatever. What are you saying? Open a disciplinary hearing for this guy. Discipline him publicly. Let us know what is his crime. What did he do? Is the crime not telling you that Floyd left? What is going on? Why are you punishing this guy? And fighters don't want to hear that, because they've got a trust in the CIC to say he did something, King. That's why the CIC is like this. So don't question don't want to know what he knows, because he even said it with Floyd and with Ndlozi that don't push me, I'll talk. Talk. We want to know. We want to know. Talk so that we can make more videos, but also talk so that we can understand your this anger. Is it is it informed with something, or you just angry that Floyd left? Because we will never know the extent of the damage in his heart. As to you can imagine you call someone a brother and they come out and say, no, you are not my brother. Yeah. Because brotherhood is a deep thing for men. It's a very deep thing. It's deeper than friendship. So yeah, I was very disappointed with how, and if Ndlozi eventually leaves,
Look, I mean, when you look at what Ndlozi himself has been doing, it's interesting, because others have left and gone to a new party.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to me that that's necessarily the thinking of Dr. Ndlozi. He has stuck around actually for longer than I expected, because I thought with all that had happened, he was going to go like last year. He's still there, but it's almost as if he's kind of leaving in stages, rather than all at once. I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't spoken to him directly.
My analysis of that is that he does not want to go. If there is something wrong he did in the background that we don't know, that he knows and the CIC knows, there is a sense of remorse from it, that he does not want to leave this party. That's what I'm getting. But I don't understand that. I'm like, hey, dog, they don't want you. You're not wanted here anymore. Even if you listen to EFF content creators, everyone is saying, if he leaves, let him leave. We're no longer gonna cry like if he left last year or something. Like now everyone is expecting it. We're just waiting on him.
Maybe he wants to leave politics itself. That's another thing I'm thinking, that the political space is it's a taxing space, and he's a thinker. He may have academic interests. He may want to write. He may just want to step back. I think it would be a great loss for South African politics, but not everyone who's in politics wants to stay there forever either.
Yeah, that's my cry. That's my cry of losing someone like this. Imagine I close the podcast and say, because people are attacking me, let me close the podcast. South Africa is going to lose. I understand what Grootman Sbu was saying, that the organizations is bigger than the personalities. But I always say there's other personalities. If SMWX closes as a podcast, there will be obviously other podcasts. You're not going to stop the podcast world from developing.
Yeah, sure.
But there won't be another one like it. So why lose that? Why lose this golden guy?
Yeah.
I value him that much. And I will be angry at the EFF. I'm telling them now, if Ndlozi leaves politics, I'm blaming them. But if he goes to another party or do whatever, I'm still okay with it. Yeah.
What did you make of his resignation from Parliament? Because that doesn't look like a very good sign.
Yeah, he's not in the CCT anymore. He was not at the conference. That already told you that he was not going to be in Parliament for much longer. Like I said, sending that resignation and not sending the resignation to the party for me still tells me the guy's heart is in the EFF. Even when he was attacking Jacob Zuma during the elections, for me he was out of character. It wasn't him. I feel like he was getting that pressure. Even on Twitter, after Julia said, listen, we've got people here who've got big accounts, they are loud and everything. They were so silent when this guy left. And he started tweeting out of character, according to me. But the EFF thing, it's the resignation, the full resignation, we're not too far. I'm saying February is not going to, we're not going to see February. Because, But someone said, listen, Mpofu was an ordinary member. He did his thing and all of that. You don't have to be a member of parliament to, I was like, no, man. Not Ndlozi.
This is different.
This is different. Yes,
It's true. He's been such a key part of the parliamentary caucus as well. The payback, the money.
The highlights are Ndlozi highlights.
That's actually
the
true.
EFF highlights are Ndlozi highlights. Very few there from Mpile Mautwe and Floyd and Julius, not really, but the highlights. The highlights is Ndlozi.